All right, all right, all right. It's time for Facebook Live. Today we're going to talk about, I'm Trainer Joe, by the way, with Trainer Joe's Health and Weight Loss. Today we're going to talk about how to eat out a ton without weighing a ton. Can be done. Now, let's begin with this. I mean, if your greatest joys and pleasures in life are coming from when you go out to eat, and that ain't going to change, you're probably going to be big. But if you're wanting to be on the team and you're just like, no, I want to eat out because it's convenient. I want to eat out because it is fun and there are occasions where I'm with people and I like to do that a lot. You can do that and be totally healthy. You can eat every meal out at a restaurant for the rest of your life, every breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and be totally perfectly healthy. Now, people have different ideas of what healthy is, but I mean the right weight and healthier than 98% of the population, okay? You can do it. So let's talk about what that might look like. Now, let's start this with what I think you're wanting from me, and I believe that's people that are maybe, most people are tuning in to this because they maybe want to lose some weight. Most people struggle to lose weight, and we help you with that mindset. So you're wanting to lose some more weight or really stay where you're at and you've lost weight. So what are you going to do? How are you going to do that? Well, let's talk about that for a minute with some examples. Let's say you go to Moe's. My son used to work at Moe's, and he said, Dad, people would, on Mondays, the line would be out the door. They have Moe's Monday, and they would come in, and he said, I could barely look up to see what the person, who they were or anything, because they were telling me what they want, and I'm just putting it on their beans and rice and queso and sour cream. He said, Dad, it got to where, based on what they were ordering, I could pretty much guess what they were going to look like, size-wise. Not the color of their eyes, but how big they were going to be. You can order fat, you can order thin. There's ways of doing this. Now, if you go to Moe's and you order a big burrito with the big shell, and when they're asking what you want on it, you say extra queso, extra sour cream, and extra cheese, you're probably big. On the other hand, if you go through the line and you say, I don't want the shell, just put mine in a bowl with grilled chicken, and I'll have some black beans and some brown rice. Hold the cheese, hold the sour cream, but put on some of that tomatoey salsa. This person is losing weight, or they're on a diet, or they're doing CrossFit. Of course, they're doing CrossFit. They want a lot of guacamole on there. And that's fine. Now, don't get me wrong here. You can eat whatever you want as long as you're willing to burn it. But we're talking to people that have struggled to burn what they were eating, right? You've struggled to do that. You're going to have to find a way to get some deficits here, to burn more than you're bringing in so that you can lose weight. You're not doing that with extra sour cream and extra queso. What's another example? You go to Malone's. You ever been to Malone's Steakhouse or another steakhouse similar? What are you ordering? What are you getting? Well, if you're getting drinks and the bread and dessert and fried blah, blah, you're big. Or you're on your way. It ain't what you get. You're trying to lose weight. You ain't getting no drinks. You're drinking water or unsweet something. You ain't getting nothing fried. Get you grilled whatever. Some vegetables and a sweet potato. Can you be okay doing that? If your joy in life is taken away from you because you can't have dessert with every meal, we're going to have a problem. So you go, you get the grilled, you drink your water, you get a salad, and you are somewhat curious about the calories in the dressing. If you're going to sit there and drink in 300 calories worth of ranch dressing, you could have had a ice cream. You're at least conscious of that, right? Okay, what's another example? Let's look, Red Lobster. Red Lobster, everybody been to Red Lobster before, right? Red Lobster, you go there, and when they bring the Cheddar Bay biscuits out, what are you thinking? You gonna sit there and munch on 3 or 4 Cheddar Bay biscuits? Not if you're wanting to be lean. Now, if it's vacation and you're doing fine and you want to eat Cheddar Bay biscuits, no problem with that. Love it. Enjoy it. Woohoo! But what are you trying to do? Do you have a plan for life? For being a normal size? Living this way? You ain't sucking down Cheddar Bay biscuits every time you get a chance. You got to burn this stuff off so you get the salmon. Grilled something. You're aware of the calories in the dressing. You ain't getting dessert. What are you doing? What are you doing? Getting a dessert. Any dessert. Now, if you're losing weight and you have a plan that allows for something sweet on occasion, I have no problem with that. But in general, if you had a weight issue and you're wondering why you can't lose, or you're not losing it, or you're not losing it very fast, why are you getting dessert and Cheddar Bay biscuits and a Dr. Pepper and fried anything? Pay attention here. So recently I decided I needed, I got to represent. I'm up doing seminars and people are looking, it's Trainer Joe, and I got to look fit. And I noticed there's something, a little bit of belly. I'm 55 years old and it's starting to, and I was like, I got to get this. Nip it in the bud, see? So I decided I got to clean it up a little bit. So I'm having to find my new balance. What's that going to look like? I ain't going to go around gaining extra weight. And you're going to have to decide on that mindset. You can eat out. I ate out for breakfast today. I ate out for lunch today. And we're going out to eat for dinner today. I just soon do that every day of my life. Have no problem with that and like that. And I can be as lean and healthy as I want to be. And here's what I did for breakfast today. I was on my way home from Georgetown and I had a buddy coming over to work out and I didn't have time to really hardly eat. And I had a meeting that didn't include food. So I stopped at, of course, Burger King. And I went to the drive-thru. Had no idea. I've never had breakfast at Burger King, I don't think, in my life. But I'm busy and doing this. So I pulled in Burger King in Georgetown. And I ordered 2 eggs with tomato to eat before my workout. And I said, you got any hot sauce you can give me with that? Yes, I do. And salt and pepper. And I had these 2 little eggs. They were, not fried eggs. They were like square things with tomatoes on them. And they were actually, it was very good. Hardly any calories, some protein, some tomato. You willing to do that? Come on, let's get serious about this. Lunch, I went to this salad place called Vinaigrette. And got all these leafy things and garbanzo stuff on it and a piece of salmon. And the dressing I got, they had a salsa vinaigrette that was 50 calories. The other ones had 200 and 300 calories. Drink a milkshake if you're going to do that, for crying out loud. As long as you burn it. Well, I ain't burning it quite to the degree that I wanted to, so I'm backing off and I got to find my new happy place. If your happy place has to include Cheddar Bay biscuits and 300-calorie dressings and Coca-Cola, then your happy place is probably not going to include being fit, lean, or wearing the clothes you really want to wear. Decide what's important and let's do it. We've got a new group. I want to invite all of you to it. If you're watching this live, it's tomorrow, Thursday, at Strong Shop Fitness on Harrodsburg Road. Would love to see you there. If you say, Joe, I'm here because I saw your live Facebook show, then I'll give you a free copy of my It's Only Food book. But only if you saw it. You got to tell us. I saw it here, Deborah. And we'll give you a free copy of the book. I would love to see a bunch of you there. Hey, we're going to do a drawing in a few minutes for those of you that nominated somebody to win a free 21-day. So I'm going to shut this off and then we'll do the drawing next. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. God bless. Have a wonderful week.